Hi, y'all. Welcome back. Welcome back to Ancient Knowledge 144, Twin Flames 144. I basically was kind of pulled away from another project, a project actually I'm working on for you guys today to bring you an Ascension Energy update for October. And it's also going to be the beginning of a new series we're doing called Trending Energies. I get that it's for the collective, but more specifically for a good deal of our viewers. So this may be more of a collective of our viewers' energy is kind of what I'm getting. And anyway, that's what I've been asked to do. Okay, so we have the Circle of Life Tarot, which is the one I'm holding right now and shuffling. Kind of a neat deck. Not only is it circular, but quite frankly, I enjoy the unique illustrations and drawings on them. They're fun to read to me. And then the other deck we have over here is the Prisma, I believe. The Prisma Visions Tarot. That's the deck we have right here. Aren't those beautiful? Anyway, we're going to be using those as well. And then we may end up calling upon an oracle deck off here to my right, which is the Starseed Oracle deck. Everyone that's joining us, welcome. Please, would love to hear your comments. If you feel that we have something to offer to someone else in your life that you care about, someone that may benefit, please share. And of course, please like and subscribe. We'd love to have you aboard. We're just getting started. Okay, y'all. Wow. Judgment. I knew this was gonna, okay. One of the reasons for the Trending Energies thing, I've been told several times, and I've been noticing the trending energies among even the readings I do for different signs. And this is one, and it's actually very good. We're coming into a time of judgment, and that judgment you have all been waiting for. The vast majority of you watching this have been waiting for justice and judgment because you've actually been wronged in some way. You've been possibly betrayed in some way, or you've been misunderstood. You've been that type of thing. But I'm here to tell you we love you. Let's get a little more. I don't read upside down, folks, unless I'm told to before reading, and it's rare. And I'm not doing that today either. Page of Pentacles. Okay, we have 20 of the higher arcana, number 20, Judgment. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. And I'm going to ask for a little bit, well, no, wait, they're telling me to pull one more card. And the Knight of Wands. So we have a Page of Pentacles and a Knight of Wands. Judgment is upon us, and I'm going to go ahead and say justice as well. I wouldn't be surprised if that doesn't show up, but it doesn't have to. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Innovative is what's coming to me. Determined, innovative, energetic. So, okay, here's the theme that I'm getting. Many of you waiting on justice and judgment. Many of you, as per even the readings that I've been doing as of late, for any of the signs pretty much, new projects, new creativity. You have something to offer the world. You're starting to recognize that, or maybe you're just starting to recognize it. Maybe you've been hemming and hawing about it for a while. Maybe you've actually launched something, but you're around the beginning of that, and lots of energy, lots of passion, lots of innovativeness. And I want you all to know we do live in a different time now. It's a new time for innovativeness, so that is going to be welcomed. Tempered, of course, with experience and what works, right? What I'm feeling off of this particular Knight of Wands right now. Well, of course, the Knight of Wands being inspiration, right? And this father, so what I'm feeling is that father of inspiration, of fire, right? And that, in my opinion, is what, for this reading and for y'all, basically supports this. And this is more what we're stepping into. So let's see. I'm going to pick up these cards and set them aside for a minute. And I'm going to ask the Circle of Life Tarot to expand the energies that we have right now. Trending energies are the Judgment and the Justice. And the fact that I believe all of you all are on a new path, a new project, a new venture, or you're thinking about doing it, or you just launched a new business or a new something, okay? And I think that can mean many different things for many different people. I do feel like it's creative, though. And then the other thing is this Knight of Wands, the fire, the father of fire and inspiration that's, I believe, ignited this, okay? So I'm just going to, actually, I'm just going to spread these out. Something grabs me. Aren't these neat cards? Cups. Yeah, 6 of Vessels or 6 of Cups. 6 of Hearts. That's what this card represents. Interesting card to represent that. Almost looks like a Wheel of Fortune. Look how these cups are being held to balance. This is beautiful. But this tells me that you have help on the way as well. The 6 of Cups, the 6 of Vessels tells me you have help coming. You have help in regards to this. Let's pull another card. We're staying within the vessels or the cups, the hearts. And it looks like we have what is going to be the Knight. If you see the Knight up here. Now, this appears, though, to be, when you look at the actual card, you have, and look how this card works, right? So if we put her like so, she's practically bent over backwards with this. But she has help. She's got these birds all around her. Wow, Spirit, I need more on this. I know this has to do with having help, but I need a little bit more, although I do see that she's supported. Sure, they're tiny, but there's a lot of them. I need help here. So, hold 1 second, guys. Let's pull another one of these. Actually, this is our higher arcana, right? And the 5 is always the Hierophant. So we have the Hierophant showing up to help clarify this. Now, the Hierophant is, well, it just depends on the reading, folks. So let's take a look here, because traditionally the Hierophant is just that. Traditions. Traditions, ritualism, education, research, study. Traditionalism, though, often religion gets thrown in there, and spiritual practices, things of this nature. But we are not in too much of a time to be sticking to those things anymore. And I'm going to tell you right now that our viewers, I already know that energetically that most of you are not looking to be traditional, and nor should you be. However, I do believe this card is showing up because what it's saying is take an honest, objective look at everything in your life, every aspect of your life, all of your own belief systems, your thought patterns, what you believe in, why you believe it, why you act the way you do, what rituals you have, why all these different things, why you think the way you think, and analyze them. Some of them you'll keep, some of them you'll toss out, but you'll know why. You'll look at them, right? And that's why I believe this card is showing up, is that not for you to necessarily be traditional, but to take a look at all of the matrix in which you are a part. That is a third and crucial theme here. We have judgment, which we are majorically waiting on. We have new projects, new creations, possibly new businesses, possibly births. And that can be births of ideas, and that can be births of babies. We have this and this together, I do believe, is telling us we are not alone, and we have this inspiration, right? We have this inspiration, we have this fire, but we also have helpers, right? And now's the time to take a look at everything really, really hard. I was thinking about pulling another Circle of Life card, but I'm not. They told me to go ahead and grab that Oracle deck. Ooh, I'm kind of excited. But, pertaining more to October. Okay, so the point here, folks, is, yes, these are common themes, meaning that there is going to be a certain amount of thread, I believe, in the vast majority of our viewers, but also in many others. It's also for the collective, I see as well, whether someone necessarily comes across this or not. There are others. There are some common themes right now in energies that are going to only intensify as we step into October. I'm really getting to pay attention to these. If we want to, as a collective or as individuals, work on some things, resolve some things, grow some things, manifest some things, change some things, there'd be a good idea to pay attention to these trending energies and to take advantage of them, whether it be to tone them, to be forewarned about them, or to take them and run with them because they're great energies to run with, okay? So obviously that's whatever resonates for you personally, what fits into your situation. Take the good and amplify it. And if there's something in there that resonates that it might be a warning, take it as that, as, okay, well, then how can I best approach that? Right? It's not about, oh no, something bad's going to happen. It's about, you know what, we see a potential for an obstacle over here, but here's how you might here's how this might go down a little bit easier and softer. Right? Okay. All right, folks, let's see what we've got. The Seas of Mintaka. Seeing potential. Seeing potential. Bringing unconsciousness to light. This is kind of the stuff we've been talking about, okay? And even though that it has not been addressed yet until this card, and I'm going to say it now, that we are talking about literally the mind, the humans, our minds, our brains, and how they are made up of an unconscious, a subconscious, and a conscious mind. So that's also what this is referring to. And it's time for us to start pulling up some of the stuff, especially out of the subconscious. And there are ways to do that so that we may transmute them, love them, heal them, transmute them into something that serves our purposes more so than what they're currently doing now to maybe hold us back. Maybe they served their purpose a while at some point in time, but now they need to be taught a new job. Okay? So I also see how that plays into the Hierophant, what we were talking about, with everyone kind of taking the time to really take a look at their belief systems, at their thought patterns, at their lives, at everything. Honestly, everything, even religious belief. And maybe you are I'm not saying to believe one thing or another. I'm not. I'm saying analyze it. Why do you believe what you do? Why is this the way it is? Do you really think that way? And if you do, why? You know, those types of things, and start pulling them out of the subconscious. Start analyzing behaviors from an objective point of view, right? And you are capable of doing that. So the Seas of Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing unconscious to light. Okay, so in the Seas of Mintaka, that light, that visibility is such that we should be able to cut right through the subconscious and into the unconscious. Okay, that's what I'm feeling here. Surrender to the sweetness. Okay. I love this card. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. And this, for me, goes to this, because what you're going to, some of the things you're going to find out about yourself. Why do you not enjoy XYZ? What? Because you believed it was wrong. Okay, why? Well, I don't know, so-and-so said so. Okay, well, let's take a hard look at that. Or why do you do certain things that maybe... it can be anything. But the point is, surrender. When your vibration is such a point, and you are, and by the way, there's no judgment. There's no judgment, and no one is less than anyone else or greater than anyone else. But as we all know, we have to have an experience here, which means it has to be linear and all this type of stuff for the sake of having conversation and comparison and just conversation. We find ways to separate everything, right? Even though there really isn't truly any separation. But for the sake of our game, right, of our experience, when you are at the point of the awakening of the ascension process where you recognize that nothing is truly manifested, true manifestation comes through purity of heart and purity of intent, meaning that anything that you try to bring about is also for the highest good of all. Well, it's only with pure love and for the highest good of all. Surrender to the sweetness and enjoy the pleasures of life yourself, and enjoy helping others, and enjoy lying by the beach, and enjoy smelling the flowers, and enjoy some abundance, and enjoy another human being, and enjoy life with love and with the purest and highest good of all in your intent, right? So I think it's important that a lot of folks look at that when you're analyzing what's good, what's bad, what's good and what's evil, take a really hard look at it, because we live in opposite world, remember. So take for yourself, and that may be different for it. Well, it will be different for every single one of you to some extent. You're not for everyone. This is a common theme. Oh my gosh. Something you all need to remember as you bring forth and like I said, I had a real strong feeling, creatives, right? Creatives. But it can be on any level, as we said, right? You're not for everyone, and that's okay. I'm not for everyone. We're not for everyone. You're not for everyone. For those that you are for, you will magnetize them, and they you. It's how the universe works. And accept this about yourself, and accept this about your ventures, and embrace your weirdness and face your true north. And this is more important than ever, because the rules are out the window anymore, folks, as far as I'm concerned, and I think as far as many souls on the planet are concerned. Much of what we know as the system needs to be reconfigured. The matrix needs to be reconfigured, right? So embrace your weirdness. You are not for everyone. Face your true north and give what it is that you have to give, your godliness, to this world, right? And remember too, if you're afraid, if you're humble, if these types of things, because usually it's not egotism in the sense of one thinking they're too good. It's not good enough to share with the world, but that's selfish. And even I had to come to recognize that. That's selfish. Because if I really have to offer what I know that and believe that I have to offer others, and if I can help them, heal them, guide them, provide them with some peace of mind, provide them with answers, even provide them with somewhat of an entertainment, if that's, whatever it is, if I can help someone else Who am I to say that I can't? So step out there, folks. You have something special to give. Only you have you. Oh, no one has done you yet. No one can do you. Okay? And we're in a world that's ready to recognize you. Right? So, wow. Okay, the trending energies, we will post them down below, but we will make sure that you have the different energies for October. So take the energies that can help compel you even further, that you can grab and nurture and feed, and use them through October in a healthy, fruitful way. And those that feel more like that you do not resonate with them at all, leave them on the table maybe for a minute and observe. Maybe they begin to resonate, who knows, halfway through the month. Don't ignore them, but certainly don't take anything that you don't feel right about. And if you feel something is a little bit of a heads up, take that too in whatever way that you can to help you maneuver next month. If you feel that we would resonate with someone else and be helpful for someone else that you know, please share. Please comment. Please like and subscribe. We have a lot of ideas and a lot of fun stuff that we'd really love to bring to you, and we really love your feedback. All right. Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye.